Citizenship by investment programs are about creating whole waves of big-ticket investments in tourism, in infrastructure and in industry. They create the facilities for both locals and tourists. But in order for a really healthy economy to flourish, we need lots of small and medium-sized businesses and entrepreneurs. We speak to a handful of these entrepreneurs to discuss their business ideas and how they have taken advantage of these attractive locations.
I actually came here to St Kitts about 2 years ago on a press trip, writing about the beautiful island and their world-class music festival, and I fell in love with the place pretty much immediately, to be honest. When I came here, I met Roger, who's the owner of the restaurant we're in now, called Spice Mill, and he just kind of connected me to his friends, who all connected me to their friends. I started asking everybody I had a meeting with, where do your kids go to school? And the same name kept coming up. I never even visited the school. I just called up, enrolled my daughter. I did a lot of networking, of course, because not being from here, I had to almost start from scratch, make friends, help my daughter make friends. And through just meeting people, they kind of saw some skills and talents that I had, and that's how I was offered the role of sales and marketing director of a new spirits brand called Hibiscus Spirits. It's brand new, it's locally made, it kind of like has a really beautiful ecosystem that gives back to the community and the agriculture of St Kitts and Nevis. I would say that the program has been very successful. I think even if I look at some of the apartment complexes, many of the apartments are owned by people who invested through that scheme, and some of which don't live here. Some choose to stay, some don't at all. Like me personally, I've never met my landlord. I probably never will. But I look after my place, he looks after the place. So we have no problems with each other, you know? So I think, especially since there's lots of students, I personally don't think that there is a difficulty renting out properties here at all. And there's a large variety of them. And so far, I feel it's been successful.
Mostly during or after the closure of the sugar industry, we have seen lots of visitors and investors coming to the island. Formerly, I could have said it was just basically or more of the Americans, but now others are coming. There are Asians, there are Europeans, and others from the Middle Eastern countries coming into the island.
I do believe the island will continue to prosper if the government plays a proper role in securing the needs of the people here.
St Kitts and Nevis must also withstand external forces. These include natural elements such as hurricanes and human factors, including increased regulation and media scrutiny. The authorities in St Kitts and Nevis are well aware that they have their work cut out. But they also realise the wealthy US visitors who frequent the golf courses and resort complexes are not their only source of growth. The future also lies with the increased purchasing power of investors from Asia, Russia and the Middle East. When it comes to transforming the island's economy and infrastructure, it pays to look both ways.